I'm not going to be starting here because my name's on the top, and I don't care. I'm just going to start on the next screen thing.
That's fine.
And I need to start. Oh shit! I didn't even start recording, so I need to resync visually.
Good job.
It doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can do it on the title screen. I already went through and got all the loading stuff done, and there was a what is it? There's like the whole initial agreement thing because online play and all that stuff.
Yep.
And it was like, hey, read this whole thing, and it's like.
Oh, you gotta scroll to the bottom of it, right?
And it was really
yeah, you do.
I was holding that for like, I don't know, 10 seconds plus. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Oh man, Corson Donk's really good.
Nice. Got some Lagunitas here.
Dad's root beer. Big Daddy size. Big Lot special.
5, 6.
Is the name of your
7,
thread going
8.
to be Keeper Seek Seek Less?
I have no
Yes.
idea what I'm going to do
Yes,
as
it
far
will.
as thread names
It
go.
should be that. I mean,
should
you
be
can
that.
change it a million times, but it should start as that.
Well,
The
Bear,
in-joke to draw him in.
lest. It's
What was it
bear,
again?
keep,
Keep
lest.
Oh yeah, that's
Bear.
it.
Bear. Keep lest.
there, keep less.
Bearer.
Oh.
Occasionally,
It's
it'll
an
just
in-joke.
bear. It'll make
Yeah,
sense
I'm
in
going
like, I don't know, an
probably
hour.
be able to type it out after the session, but
Don't worry.
yep.
You'll
I'm not
understand it intrinsically, even if we never explain it to you.
I'm not even going to have a fancy intro to this. I'm just going to start in the middle of us rambling with no real introduction. Because I've got
Damn it.
nothing in mind. Good enough.
I wanted to start us off with, hey, welcome to Yakuza 2.
That's what I was going to do. You're stealing my jokes already.
Nailed it.
Voice chat. What? Oh my god. If I get invaded, is it possible to have people yelling at me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Oh yeah,
Should I?
100%. Yes.
Cross-region play. Restricted.
Ooh, people yell at you in another language.
Yeah. You
Even
wanna do
better.
that? This is a very open-minded playthrough we're
Yeah,
doing here.
well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You should hook up a Bluetooth the mic to your PS4 and then just play mariachi music as you invade.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
So we doing anything for when G-Up dies, like taking a shot or something, or?
That is right where I'm going to start cutting in the audio. Oh my god, that is 60 frames a second. Ooh, that is buttery. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I only got the parts down that mattered.
Hey, wait a second, I didn't roll Pyromancer.
No, you didn't roll anything yet. Don't worry.
Man, Kazuma's looking kind of ragged these days.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him.
Okay,
Get him with a
okay,
left and a
I'm
right.
glad.
So yeah, this is the things betwixt.
Yeah.
What we're betwixt, I don't really know, but we are there.
Well,
we are
thanks,
betwixt them.
obviously.
I know that's the way it wants me to go. I'm just kind of curious if there's like a
Yep.
wall here or something.
Oh,
This game is like 90% exploring anyway, so have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Also
I've heard,
try
I've,
something.
heard, I've heard the flow of this is way different. Like
Very
Yes.
much, yes.
It's a lot. Yeah, the flow is a lot more star-like. Like, you
Wagon
go in one
wheel is
direction
how
and
I
you can go,
usually
and then you'll reach like
hear
a
it
hard
described.
stop, and
Yeah.
you have to go back.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first game had interconnected areas like a web. This is kind of more like a spoken hub sort of deal.
Yeah. That's the way I always hear it described by fancy people.
People with educations in video games.
You use
Yep.
more than $5 words, Mr. Kubo. Skeletons.
Skeleman.
What hole?
None of that.
Got our
Solomon Jones.
appetite whetted with the word betwixt.
It's true.
Boy. Seeing all the ghost
I'm actually
people
surprised
keeps
you're
making
seeing
me
ghosts
freak
of people here. I thought everybody would be on the 3 by now.
Yeah. Especially with the
Bones.
PS4 release.
Maybe it's like some poor kid who's like, Mom, I gotta get Dark Souls 3, and then she went and got Dark Souls 2 because it was on sale. It's like, it's good enough, right?
It's basically the same thing.
It's only one less.
Exactly.
Try jumping.
Oh, we're starting in on that already, huh?
He hasn't even learned how to jump yet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
on.
I think I remember jumping one of the L3 or R3 or something.
R3, I think, is by default.
I think it had it up as L3 on
There's
the controls.
there's like
but-
tutorial stones in the next
Okay,
area.
I got it.
Yeah,
Good.
you'll be able
Stuff.
to.
Okay.
Anyway, jumping in this game is much better than jumping in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Though it's still the whitest guy possible because, like, his jump is
Oh,
like
of
3
course.
inches off the ground.
Also, depending on like the angle of the surface you're jumping off of, you may actually just like jump down.
Yes. Your
Like,
motion
sometimes
will
he's-
basically continue.
Sometimes he's got ups, other times he just kind of skips
Oh, nice purse.
merrily.
That's a big door.
Good to see the Golden Girl still getting work.
It's better than what I was gonna say.
Here comes B. Arthur.
Yep. Still as fine as ever. So you ready to get dunked on by old ladies for like 3 minutes?
It's an undead.
What kind of dumping are we talking about?
Dunk.
An undead has come
Oh.
to play.
God.
Was that racist? I think that's racist.
We don't even know what like you is in this, at this point. You haven't even like built your character yet.
I'm just the brown bag special right now.
You're
Pretty much.
finished. You'll go hollow.
I've heard that before.
Yes. You'll become one of them. hollows prey upon men. Feast upon
They really put a lot of work into the old lady faces.
Yeah, this is the classic
of the curse.
witch trio of maiden, matron, and crone.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all
And they're
wearing
kindly caretaker.
matching outfits.
What is your name?
I don't get that table though. There's like a solid block of wood.
No,
I
it's got
recall
a,
your name. Okay.
it's got a
I thought it was
cloth
Kazuma.
under it.
Well,
Well.
last we saw our hero, he lit himself the fuck on fire.
Yeah. Pretty sure that was the bad end. Last
And
we
he
saw our
said-
hero, he couldn't find the R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wondered if he was stalling for time or what. and just... Some last minute cleverness trying to come to you.
No, I actually was like, where'd the R go?
It was accordion.
Damn.
Yeah, it was QWERTY. You were like tracing around it too.
I only
Yeah.
know Dvorak.
Thought you were messing around.
What the fuck is that really weird other layout? Not Dvorak.
Dvorak.
Dvorak is, yeah.
It's a human
Was it?
effigy.
Yep.
Take a
So,
closer.
this is the humanity system.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
It's not humanity. It's legally different and defined from humanities.
Separate entity, LLC.
What's it supposed to be? I think it's a bird.
Yeah, it's
That's
you.
a body of, that's a body of the bird, and that's the head. The bird's just
Yeah.
perched.
You're a bird.
It's one of those weird
Gunther.
slime molds.
Nah. Class and gift. Oh, we're doing this right up front. Class.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So
I guess
much
they
like the
started
first
doing-
game, this doesn't really
Yeah.
all that matter.
Yeah.
Starting weapons and initial stats, but you can do whatever.
I mean, I guess it matters a little bit more than the last game because finding a shield with 100% block is actually non-trivial in this game.
Yeah, yeah. It's They tried to nerf how effective or how useful blocking
Nice
is.
monocle nerd.
Right. Fucking nerd.
Got sweet like pauldrons there. Got the
Okay,
bird
so
on
this
it.
is the guy I'm going with then probably then if I prefer like a medium weight sword dude. Interesting. So swordsman is strictly dual wield dude.
You can press
Sort of,
the
but
option
yeah.
button there for the help, and it'll show you what all those things at the bottom right mean. They're more or less the same as Dark Souls, except they like changed a couple of them around mechanically. But
We'll explain if we can remember them.
yeah, there you go. I'll tell you what this. So don't even listen to us.
Yeah.
Obviously, boost resistance.
Boost.
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 I guess the big thing is that, what is it, HP and equip load aren't the same thing, or stamina and equip load aren't the
Yeah,
same
they're
thing
different.
anymore.
Mhm.
You have to
Yeah,
level
they're-
them separately. Which makes sense, because endurance was sort of like the best stat
Broken.
in
Yeah,
the
it
game.
was the best stat.
Ah, my ascetic.
Yes, you're aesthetic.
Petrified
You're gonna want
something?
that.
I don't know.
We'll explain how those work.
We only have 200 episodes to do so. in.
That's basically
Exactly.
humanity. I don't need that. Healing wares. I'm tempted to
Right,
just go
I
with
forgot
life
they gave
ring,
you a bunch of
probably.
life gems.
I remember when this game came out, people thought if you took nothing here, it would give you like something cool later on in the game. It doesn't.
No.
Which is like so obvious.
I'm just gonna go with life ring because these other items I know kind of what most of them are. Some of the others, well, I think life ring's probably the only one that like served me the longest till at least I replace it. So it's
Sure.
Not much.
You
but
have
hey.
4 ring slots in this game, so that is also
Oh
a
my!
good
I was
Yeah.
just looking at that. Yeah, I was like, what
Yeah,
the-
you get 2 more.
Yep.
Rings
So,
are more
yeah.
varied in this game, I guess. There's more of them.
Yeah. Alright, now to spend 30 minutes in the options section.
Oh, I already put clothes on. Well,
Was
think the
Gunther more
default head-
rotund?
Welcome
what?
back
The
to
default
Monster
head is
Factory.
like super tiny.
I didn't really spend much time on Gunther's build. He's a regular
should.
dude.
Yeah, I don't
I
even
should.
remember what that was like. 'Cause that was like 3 years ago.
He's got the faded comb over going.
So you have your choice of various anime hairstyles there.
The bowl cut, the most famous anime hairstyle.
Of course, Gunther
Yeah, the
was
Brock
a pretty
Lee,
boy.
as it's called.
Oh my. What the? No, that's Petrus. Petrus, when did you start lifting?
Yeah, the heads are really small, like Squint said.
Yeah,
It looks
this
weird.
is kind of close to the default hair of the first one
Yeah.
that we went with.
One of the body types is like the default body type, but with a correctly sized head.
Yeah,
Yes,
you may
I think
want
they
to
call
look
it
at that
Big
one.
Head, don't they? No game. No. So yeah, you could
Obviously,
go
he
Super
should have pink
Saiyan.
hair.
Gunther Saiyan.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was.
some anime.
I'm trying to stay.
Probably not going to be
consistent.
seeing your own head a whole lot anyway.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I think it was just blackish hair, and I'm not going to screw around with the rest of these things. Oh, let me see. I'm just curious. Beard.
Oh yeah, give him a beard.
Obviously.
He has a sweet stash going.
I know the color is different, and that's one thing, but just it looks really weird because he has like this baby face, and it just doesn't look right.
Looks like he's about to put on a school play or something.
You can go into the advanced settings and change all that if you feel so inclined.
No, I'm just gonna stick
He's-
with presets. Tattoos.
He's growing it out. So that the people in the office don't keep making fun of him. Oh, right, you get
You want a
face
dragon,
tats.
Gunther?
Yeah, get some prison tats up in.
Of course. No,
I don't think there's any teardrops.
We're not going with any of those things. Okay. So yeah.
Spiderweb tattoo on your elbows.
When's Gunther
Now-
getting the full sleeve?
Just so I could see what the build looks like. So you're saying they're...
Like that's a default build. If you go to the bottom right, I think the head is more appropriately sized.
Oh, let me flip between those.
There you go. That looks a bit more.
The neck's a little bit much, though.
He's just. I think some of that is tied into the head mesh.
True.
We're going with that. He's an every guy. Just
I was
got
gonna say in before GF accidentally starts is deprived.
The way it was meant to be played.
Hey, if you start as deprived, you start at soul level 1, which means you can customize your early
Better stat
stats a lot
allocation,
easier.
yeah.
Yeah. Is
this
this
your
your
true
true
self?
self?
No, it's not.
People come here for the same reason.
It's a self I wish to be.
Be the Gunther you wish to be.
The Shadow Gunther.
The helmet though looks really bad.
The armor design in this game feels like less solid than in Dark Souls 1.
I thought one of
Yeah.
the starting armors was similar to the default starting one. No, that's right. I guess the Elite Knight
No.
stuff must be somewhere. That was not starting armor. Okay.
The one
Right,
you get
it's
on the
not
box
starting
art
armor.
is
Yeah.
a bit farther into the game, actually.
Yeah, because some jerk spoiled it and showed me pictures of things as soon as the game came out. They're like, "Hey, you
Yep.
can dress up as Gunther. I already dressed up as him. Here you go. Here's a picture." And it's like, "Oh, thanks."
They're all
I
Yeah.
think that was the Goat Man, not Gunther.
Cool. Not like I was ever gonna play this.
oh wow.
We don't like new things. We want the same stuff.
Your souls.
Well, you're playing Dark Souls 2, so you're already kind of screwed up there.
Yeah.
You'll lose your soul. She's talking about the basics of dying right here. You'll lose your souls all of them.
Yep. The
We've
game
heard this
really
before.
tries to hammer into you, hey, you know, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, dude.
And when you die, you're going to lose your souls.
You can pick them up next time.
You can grind against Capra demons.
About that.
Not like that.
Oh, that one guy's trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He's not happy at all. Look at him.
You must go.
I think your sword's broken. You got a broken sword. What's that?
That's
Hey,
pretty
soul
fucked up,
sister.
man.
I suppose if you find yourself at
You can explore around here. There's stuff to look at.
But
You
if
must
your
go.
will
Get out of our
is
house.
unbroken, then you may return here
So that lady's got porridge. The other lady's got fire.
with a clean slate.
Oh, right. The respec stuff.
Yeah,
There's a respecking.
Yep.
yeah. If you talk to them, like after you get to a certain
Someone
point
into
early
the
Is
in the
this a
game, come back.
bonfire? Are you cooking off a bonfire? You're a terrible.
It is not a
shrine
bonfire,
maiden.
no.
No, those are cinnamon sticks. They like the place smelling nice.
Exactly.
You done laughing, old lady? Not gonna have a giggle anymore.
No, she's had enough.
This is a limbo. A link.
Hi.
Yeah,
I
from
clean up
from
after
the armor
these
to the
ladies.
structures,
The world.
From the armor to the structures in this game, everything's a lot more worn, too.
Yeah.
That you must have a story. Why
At least
your
in some
story?
spots.
such a place? This lost, decay.
Come on, you gotta have some good shit. Tell it to me.
I'm stuck in here with these 3 old crazy women.
Milledeth.
Please help me out here.
All they ever do is
Oh.
laugh.
Keepers.
Interesting.
I am here to look after them.
So this is a firekeeper retirement home.
Her mother before.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Assisted
pretty much.
living. That's a hospice of some sort.
I didn't
Nope.
think shrine maidens ever really stopped. I mean, I figured that they were like eternal-ish.
The old
Nope,
women
they're just ladies.
Ah.
They get old.
So, oh,
But
interesting.
now, the fire shows signs of fading.
Oh, that again. Yeah, that fire
Yeah,
goes
so
out. It
unemployment-
happens pretty often. I mean, that sort of thing happens when you build on top of, you know, Actually, is this supposed to be this same world or?
You'll figure
No.
it out.
The
Yeah,
old
okay.
luminous
Ish.
cities.
But let's go with no.
Forth.
Well, in the
This is
opening
the cursed land
cutscene,
of Grand Drang Lake.
Fire
There was
The
a
world
forest,
you-
eh?
the world you start out in is not the world you're in now, which is what the whole
Yeah.
going to the lake and falling into that
Right.
whirlpool meant.
The old women
So you're voluntarily going to Drang Lake for reasons.
Because
Have you ever
that's
seen the
where
beginning of
cure
Majora's
is.
Mask? It's a lot like that.
Pretty much.
Breaking their shit.
Fuck these
Alrighty,
pots.
jeez. You're a very poor guest, Geo. Are you gonna back up their toilet next?
Yes. What's the last sister have
I'm
to
sure
say?
they
Are
already
you
do
just
that
laughing?
plenty.
I missed the
Yep.
joke.
It's you. You're the joke.
Yep.
No.
Like, they're looking at you with that helmet on.
It is a pretty stupid helmet. That's what's really throwing me off about this.
Amazing chest ahead. It doesn't even look
helmet.
like it fits you.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of sitting on your head rather than around it.
Yeah.
And Mimic.
So, a thing
No,
about
don't say it.
chests.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat you
Okay.
up. Yeah. Cool.
So,
I was kind of curious. I was curious because it shook right when I did that, and I was like, "Can I break this?"
a thing about chests.
You can destroy
you
it, and
break
it destroys the contents. Yeah.
You don't get what's in them, yes.
I figured when it gave me rubbish.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You should have let him go through the entire game just breaking everything.
That was
It's too
so
bad because
mad.
you know that
Oh no,
That
that
was
was
like,
that was me just screwing around and finding that out. I actually did not know about that.
Yeah.
that was one of the best weapons in the game right there.
Oh no.
Now it's rubbish.
The item was also changed in Scholar of the First Sin, just for the record.
Now we'll never know what it is.
Also, this is the way that you walked in. There is also a door to go out.
Well, this is awkward.